After over a decade of being a CrossFit coach and personal trainer, I ditched the gym for workouts at home. But even for a fitness instructor, working out alone can be tough. So I invite you to work out with me. What's up, everyone? This is So Pumped Fitness, and I am Erin, your workout buddy, your personal trainer, your host. It's mid-January when you're watching this, if you're watching it when it first got posted, but I am actually recording this video on Christmas Eve. It's a beautiful sunny day, and my social media memories reminded me today that for about the past 10 years, since I have been such a devout CrossFitter, I have put myself and countless others through a workout called EVA. This is a grueling workout that includes multiple rounds of a half-mile run and a lot of heavy kettlebell swings and a lot of pull-ups. That's not what we're doing today, don't worry, but it is named after a badass woman named Eva T, who is an Olympian in, I believe, downhill skiing. And as I looked at those memories, I realized that it just doesn't feel like Christmas Eve if I don't completely physically exhaust myself. So, in order to pay homage to this long-standing tradition, today on So Pumped Fitness, we are going to do a longer workout. We are going to put 25 minutes on the clock. You heard me right. This is the longest workout that we have done so far for So Pumped Fitness. In those 25 minutes, we will do as many rounds as possible of 3 minutes of cardio, 20 swings, and then 15 bent rows or reverse flies. You're definitely going to want to watch the how-to videos that are popping up in the corner right now so that you have all the cardio options. You know exactly how to do swings and bent rows or reverse flies correctly. So watch those videos real quick and then join me for the warm-up. We're going to start today's warm-up with some high-step marching. So just be marching in place, really driving those knees up, and then big swings with the arms, like you're doing wildly over dramatic marching in place. Okay, keep moving, and I'm going to talk a little bit about today's workout. So again, today's workout is 25 minutes on the clock. This is far and away the longest workout that we've posted so far on So Pumped Fitness. So this unique challenge means that today's workout is a pacing game. There's no need to go out the gate at 1,000,000 miles an hour today. You're not going to be able to maintain that for 25 minutes. What I'm looking for today is 25 minutes of steady state cardio. So as soon as we get started, you're going to be checking in with yourself and asking yourself, is this a pace that I feel confident maintaining for 25 minutes? And we'll check in all throughout the workout to make sure that we're staying on that good, strong pace that we feel confident maintaining. Okay, let's switch up our warm-up movement a little bit. I want to see leg curls. So we're squeezing our hamstrings, just going from side to side. And then we're going to add in a reach with our arm. So that same leg that curls up, we're going to reach overhead with the arm. So another thing to keep in mind for today's workout is that we're doing 3 minutes of cardio at a time. You're going to be keeping track of those 3 minutes on your own. Since we'll all be going at slightly different paces, our 3 minutes are going to land on different spots. You need to be kind to yourself during those 3 minutes. In other words, if you're doing your cardio in place, keep doing your leg curls and your reach. But let's say that you're doing your cardio in place, you're running in place, maybe you're doing butt kicks, maybe you're doing high knees. It's easy to get distracted and just bang your feet into the floor, and we don't want that. So we don't want any stress injuries today because we got distracted and we just mindfully smashed our feet into the floor for 3 minutes at a time. Please do not make that mistake. Be mindful throughout your 3 minutes of cardio today. Speaking of cardio, let's get a little light jog in place. So I want you to jog as lightly as possible, just barely pressing your heels down to the floor, landing like you're trying to land on eggshells on the balls of your feet, okay? This is how our cardio should be today. Whether we're doing those high knees, those butt kicks, or whether we're running in place, it's light landing on the balls of our feet, okay? Let's take it up a notch from here and go to jumping jacks. Good. So remember, jumping jacks is another one of your cardio options today. And then let's go back to running in place. And just like we're doing here in the warm-up, cycling through different forms of cardio, you can do that in the workout today. So that 3 minutes of cardio does not have to be one type of cardio. I'm probably going to spend a few minutes running up and down the driveway, but then I'll finish up the time in place, maybe doing mountain climbers, maybe running in place, kind of whatever I feel like, as long as it's cardio for those 3 minutes. There's no rules here. The only rule is to do whatever movement feels best for you. Okay, we're gonna move on to inchworms now. So I want to see a slight bend in the knees, hinge from the hips. We should feel that stretch through our hamstrings. We're gonna walk our hands forward. Our dog is going to think that we're playing, and then we're gonna walk our hands back and stand up. Let's do more inchworms, stretching out our hamstrings all the way down into that plank, and then bending our knees as we stand all the way up. Good, keep going. Nice, let's get a few more. And then after we finish this next inchworm, we're gonna be moving into jump squats. So we're setting our feet about shoulder width apart. We're sitting back into a squat, but then driving up out of our squat and jumping. Let's try that again. Sitting back and jumping, and keep going here. So that swing motion today, you know, since you've watched the how-to videos, it's powered by the muscles of our hip. So this jumping motion is the same motion that we're going to use today in our swings to drive that weighted object forward. Give me just a few more jump squats. Excellent. Let's gather up the things that you need for the workout today, and then we're going to go through a practice round. The equipment that you'll need for today's workout is something to swing and then something to lift in your bent rows or reverse flies. You've already watched the how-to videos, so you know that the options are endless for these things. Now, I do own kettlebells, and that's what people often think of when they think of swings, is a kettlebell swing. But today, I'm going to use a full can of paint. I like to sometimes use the things that I suggest to you guys just to make sure I'm not suggesting something crazy. So for my swings, using this can of paint, I am only going to go up to shoulder height. It gets a little awkward and dangerous if you try to swing a can of paint all the way up overhead. If you are using an object for your swings where it is safe to go all the way up overhead and you feel confident doing that, then go for it. I am also going to be using my can of paint for my bent rows. So I'll be doing 15 on one arm and then switching 15 on the other arm. You know that if you are doing bent reverse flies and you have a weight in each arm, then you'll just be doing 15 reps total. Before we get started, let's practice these movements all together. Our practice round today is going to be 30 seconds of cardio, 7 swings, and then 5 bent rows or reverse flies. That's either 5 total if you have 2 weights, or 5 each arm if you're just using 1 weight like me. Okay, let's get started. 30 seconds of cardio. 3, 2, 1, go. And 30 seconds is up. Let's grab that object that we're using for our swings, and we're getting 7 swings. After we hit our 7 swings, we're going to our 5 rows or flies. Good. So now you know how the movements feel together. If you need to make any changes or take a quick break before we get started, do that now. Are you ready, Bear? We are starting this workout in 10 seconds. We'll be starting with those 3 minutes of cardio in 3, 2, 1, go.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of.
We are halfway through this first set of 3 minutes of cardio. I want you to check in. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you landing softly on your feet? Are you doing a pace that you can maintain for a long time? If so, you're doing it right. Keep it up.
Because you want, shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting.
We are almost finished with that first set of 3 minutes of cardio. As we go into our swings and our bent rows or reverse flies, I want to mention that they do not have to be unbroken, meaning 20 swings is a lot. If you need to, say, maybe break it in half and do 10 and 10, that is completely fine. All right, I'm going to tell you when this first 3 minutes is up. Remember, every subsequent set from now on, you are on your own. All right, time to move on to the swings. 20 swings. Here we go.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
as we get into the second set of cardio, remember that you can switch up the cardio methods as often as you want to. I'm already getting sick running, so I'm going to switch it up and go to jumping jacks. You do whatever feels best for you. We are 10 minutes into this workout. We're still not quite at the halfway mark. This is a good time to check in and ask yourself, are you on pace? Is this a pace that you can keep up for the next 15 minutes? Or have you gone out too hard? Maybe you need to slow down a little bit. Or maybe you've hardly broken a sweat yet and it's time to crank it up just a little bit. We've still got a long ways to go, but you've come really far. I want you to take a second, be proud of yourself for the 10 minutes that are behind us, and get determined for the 15 minutes that are in front of us. So we have already blown through the first half of this workout. You are doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. And let's have a quick form check-in. So make sure that when we're doing this cardio, again, we've already talked about landing super lightly. I also want to make sure you have a little bit of tension in your core, and that is especially important as you're doing your swings and as you're doing your bent rows or your reverse flies. There really isn't any rest in this workout. There's just different movements and rest for certain muscle groups. But this core muscle should be in strong the whole time. And we're just getting an amazing workout, an amazing cardio burn today. And let's keep going because we're almost there. We have less than 5 minutes left in this workout. We are in that home stretch of what has been a long endurance building workout. So keep it up. If you're in your cardio right now, that means that this is your last full set of 3 minutes of cardio. So let's keep going. If you have more left in the tank, now is the time to turn up that intensity a little bit and keep it up. And we have just a little over 90 seconds left in this workout. Can you believe it? We set out to do 25 minutes and we have less than 90 seconds to go. I am already so proud of you, but you will make me even more proud by finishing strong. Come on.
Let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. Hotter girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown. Keep it on the low now. We about to pop off like a bottle. Everybody knows that we're going full throttle. Drinking alcohol, yeah, straight from the nozzle. End of the night, end up horizontal. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Everybody like the A, everybody like the A. Rock you all and the late, rock you all and the late. Okay, getting hella crazy, getting hella crazy. Everybody like the A, everybody like the
Time. Oh my goodness. Good job, everyone. Longest So Pumped workout so far, and you completed it. Awesome job. Stick around for the stretch. It's coming up right now. This first stretch you can do sitting down or standing up. This is a stretch for our upper back. I just want you to interlace your fingers, and then we're going to press our knuckles forward and try to think about pulling our shoulder blades away from our spine. We're going to hang out here just for about another 15 seconds. I want you to take deep breaths, and as you take a deep breath, feel your upper back expanding. Feel that nice stretch through the muscles that we used when we did our bent rows or our reverse flies, whichever one you chose to do today. All right, let's release that, and we're going to lie down on our stomachs, go to our seal or our Sphinx pose. So this is a stretch for our core. We're only going to be here for 30 seconds. Remember, Sphinx is where we're resting on our forearms, and if we're getting a stretch through our core here already, that's great. If we need more of a stretch, though, we can press our hands into the floor and lift ourselves up to straight arms. Whichever way gives you the best stretch. We're only going to be here for another 10 seconds. We're relaxing our backs, relaxing our butts, and just taking a deep breath here. All right, relax down from that. We're going to transition to a seated position. We'll go to our seated straddle. So we're sitting on our butts. We're taking our feet out wide. The perfect opportunity for your dog to come and drop a ball in your lap. Taking those legs out wide, we're just relaxing ourselves forward if we can. Now this can be a challenging position for a lot of people. You might have to have those hands behind you, and honestly I've seen where this is the position for some people. That's okay. Go wherever you can. Our target areas for this stretch are our hamstrings, our inner thighs. We might feel this in our lower back a little bit too. So wherever you go to feel that best stretch here in our seated straddle, that's what I want you to do today. Somebody teach me how to throw this ball further so that I can get this Goldendoodle off my back. Just kidding. I love it when he brings his ball to me. And how could you not? He's so cute. Buddy, why don't you sit down and stretch with us? We are going to stay in this seated straddle for, about another 40 seconds or so. So we're just relaxing here. That was a long workout. We want to let our heart rate come down and just relax into a stretch. Kind of think about how well that workout went. And it doesn't matter if you think to yourself, it didn't go well. You know what? If you completed the workout, it went well for you. The last 2 minutes of our stretch, we're going to spend in a supine twist. This is one of my favorite stretches, and I don't often put it in the videos. We're going to lie down on our back. We're going to take our right arm out to the side, rest your head down. We're going to take our right leg up in a 90-degree angle, and using our left hand, just guide that right leg across our bodies to a nice twist. So this should be a gentle twist. We're never forcing anything. And people often ask me, where should I feel this stretch? And my answer is always everywhere. Wherever you feel the stretch is where your body is tight. I tend to feel it here in the outside of my hip and in my glutes, but honestly, if my arms and my shoulders are tight, sometimes I'll feel it there too. So relax into this twist. Breathe. And again, keep congratulating yourself on an awesome workout. And we are just going to switch sides. So now we're taking that right leg back to the floor. Now we're taking our left arm out to the side, bringing our left knee up to a 90-degree angle. And we can use that right hand to guide that left knee across our body. I get a better stretch if I keep that left shoulder down in the floor, but you don't have to. If it comes up a little bit, that's okay. Important thing here is that we are just melting into the stretch, not forcing anything. Breathing, letting our heart rate come down, and just enjoying the moment. We're going to be here for another 30 seconds. Good. And let's ease out of that stretch. Bring that left leg back across our bodies and we can sit ourselves up. We are done for today. Good job on today's workout. Again, that was our take on the classic CrossFit workout, EVA. Today for me is Christmas Eve. You will be watching this at earliest mid-January, so I hope that you are having an amazing 2020, and I'll see you next time.